And before we...
Well, thanks very much.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. And the Clippers starting five. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. And for Charlotte, the forwards are Hayward and Washington. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. And it's Williams at the center, filling out the middle. Ball, the pass to Rozier. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Back to Hayward, stolen by Zubac. And now the fast break, George with the ball. And Morris throws it down.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Greg, last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Los Angeles. George, the shot's good on the assist by Morris.
He doesn't need much time to get his shot off. Paul George is a dependable catch-and-shoot option.
Hayward against Leonard. And the foul call in Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:31 left here in the first quarter. Washington, that's good.
And this is why you gave Hayward big money, not just a score in this offense.
Shot on the wing, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Ball finds Hayward. Williams passes to Hayward. Over Leonard. Morris with the block.
And a rare block shot from Morris. Anticipates the move and just times it out perfectly.
And that one is good from Zubac.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Leonard with the bucket.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Ball kicks to Rozier. Leonard against Hayward. Back to Rozier. Lets it go with the three. It's hauled in by Zubac. Here's George. And Rozier pulls it down.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Ball fires from way outside. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points.
The Clippers 12. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
So for the Clippers right now, they've got Norman Powell bubbling out there with Batum, and it's man in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Washington. Here's Martin. 5 to shoot. Here's the step back, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And last season, he was a 70% free throw shooter, something I'm sure he'd like to improve.
He's off on the first.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
Yeah, that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive.
2 minutes remaining.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a two-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Smith kicks to Martin. Smith in the posts. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The layup missed. There's the pass to Batum. Shoots over Oubre. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Such a creative scorer. Batum can do it inside, from three, really anywhere on the floor.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
You know what makes Nicholas Batum indispensable? When they need him in the paint, he's there. When they need him on the perimeter, he's there.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Nick Richards. Hayward comes in for Washington. Rozier, he's checked in for Cody Martin. And Ball subbed in for Dennis Smith. And Hayward gets it to go.
I like the tenacity from Gordon Hayward. This is a guy who is a gamer.
George passes to Covington, and the dunk by Covington.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Outside, Ball. Shoots off the step back. That shot misses. And the Clippers will come the other way. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Oubre against George. Leonard with the steal. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Oubre on the wing over Westbrook. And the Hornets miss again.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the Heat.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in it. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here. The Clippers have the edge here at halftime. They have a 13-point lead. Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
Their efforts.
And that should do it with
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. And it's Williams at the center position. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from Leonard. Westbrook's got his first 2 points. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
For three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Hayward on the wing, takes a three. It's hauled in by Zubats. Los Angeles leading by 15. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Westbrook against Ball. Pass to Rozier. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Zubats. And the basket by Rozier. Los Angeles calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Williams. Oubre comes in for P.J. Washington. And Bouknight comes in for Terry Rozier. Here's Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
Charlotte shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Ball at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up, but LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Hornets trail by 14. That's tipped. And here we go. Here's Batum, and he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for Nicholas Batum.
Love the energy from... Batum on the break, working hard to make sure they convert.
Pass to Richards. Now here's Ball. And once again off the mark by Charlotte.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Highland's shot is good.
Nicholas Batum making the resourceful play, gifting the ball to a ready shooter instead of forcing something.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Powell kicks to Plumlee. No good on the triple. Here's Bouknight. And it's blocked. And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for the Clippers right now, down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Gordon is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's George in at the 3. Pass to Zubac. From deep three-point range. That shot off, and Charlotte will go the other way with it. Here's Rozier, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Ball finds Oubre. Rozier with the ball. Inside, it's deflected. Stolen by Zubac. Right side, George. Oubre pulls it in.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. It's a 16-point game. Excellent D there from George.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Here's Westbrook, and he banks in the layup.
Russell.
And the Clippers lead by 18.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Knocked away. Ball, the pass to Oubre. Williams kicks to Rozier. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving. And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston. And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Clippers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And the numbers of Terry Rozier. As you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
Now here's Plumlee. Tight defense on him. Here's Leonard. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Thor's checked in. Cody Martin comes in for Gordon Hayward. Book Knight, he's checked in for Terry Rozier. And Maladon subbed in for Dennis Smith.
Oh, look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that?
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Ball. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
Here's Mann.
Amir Coffey.
And there's the pass to Coffey. The rebound by Richards. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith,